Me and Madeline just went to the Louisiana Renaissance Festival, and this video is to document our experience, and to give a formal review on how much I enjoyed myself. I'll be going over entertainment, shops, food, and more. But before we start, do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a ton, and it only takes a couple of seconds. Plus, it'll get this video out to other people who are interested in Renaissance festivals. For those of you who are unaware, a Renaissance festival is a massive event where thousands of people can dress up and even roleplay as if they're in the 16th century, complete with swords, armor, and... Okay, actually, most people don't really dress up like that. Some people do stuff like this. Either way, the Renfest is a huge opportunity to express yourself, have way too much to drink, and overall have a lovely time. Since our time was limited, I'll only really show off the shows that me and Madeline went to, so without further ado, let us begin.
Spot out! Out, damn spot! After the show, you can get the out, damp spot remover. It gets on those hard to get out blood stains. Over here at the merchandise table. She calls the kittens to her, saying, "Here, kitty, kitty." She says it again, and again, and again, and again. Give me a meow! They make her cheek with scratchy tongue, it hurts so good, and Lady Macbeth is loved, but how is she loved?
She's dead!
Is she loved?
She's dead!
Die, crazy ginger!
Shakespeare Approves. Shakespeare Approves is an interactive comedy show where Shakespeare pulls absolutely random people from the crowd to act in absurd retellings of classic Shakespeare literature. In our show, we got to see Macbeth, death by fluffy kittens. Fun fact, he will only pick gingers to play in the roles that die, and if you're not a ginger, he makes you ginger. This man's play is absolutely hilarious, and I'll let some of his comedy speak for itself.
Revenge! Revenge! He comes over here and says it. Revenge! He goes up the stairs and he says it a third time. Revenge! He falls to his knees amongst his dead family, beats his chest, raises his arms to heaven, and cries, "Khan!" he goes to the princess in exile, Malcolm, and the other ones. Oh, you can go away. He says, "Let's get revenge." Let's get revenge. They say, "On who?" On who? This is the guy who killed your dad. The guy who killed your dad. They're like, "Oh yeah,
oh, yeah.
him." They go in about revenge. Go away, piss off. All right. Well done. Take your bows. Take your bows. All right, get off my stage. All right. No. I use them to murder more people tomorrow. Now, Macduff bursts into the scene, complete with bursting action. He points his finger at Macbeth, and he says, "Die, vile traitor." Die, vile traitor. Macbeth says, "Don't you know? No man. Of mortal woman born. Can harm Macbeth." And Macduff says, "Don't you know? Don't you know? That Macduff. Who is me? Who is me? From his mother's womb. From his mother's womb. Was untimely ripped. Macbeth asks, "What does that even mean?" What does that even mean? He says, I was born by C-section. They get on the ground at opposite ends, and Macbeth says, "Lay on, Macduff." Lay on, Macduff. And so, gentlemen, we are going to keep this clean and observe the 5 Ds. Dodge, dance, dip, dive,
And dodge.
And dodge.
And dodge.
Ready?
Love that movie.
Ready?
It's a great movie.
Audience, ready? Dodge cat. They started their cat, and there are cats, and cats, and more 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 cats, and innocent gingers get hit! I told you! I told you!
After some lovely breakfast sandwiches they sell on site, we went to go see Valkyrik, a duo of the most amazing artists we have ever seen. We even got pictures and a signed copy of their DVD. Sam and Tegan write completely original songs inspired by Viking and Norse mythology. It's impossible to convey the pure distilled hype that these songs have, so I'll let you hear some of their work. After the performance, we went shopping. I got multiple things from our stay. Van braces, these cufflets, which I now collect many of. This sword, this knife, bags, belts, and a lot of other stuff that I care not to mention because I spent way too much money. Renfest has dozens of shops which you can check out on their website. Armor, weapons, dresses, kilts, woodcrafts, leathercrafts, game shops, and more, and more, and more, and more. Needless to say, it is very hard to not drain out your entire bank account on this one. Now, after this, we only did one other thing. Ordo Precinctus is an all-out tournament that occurs twice a day at Renfest, where boys become men, and women become men, and infants also become men. Participants get armored in whatever they can get their hands on and beat the ever-loving crap out of each other. The fights are unscripted, gritty, and very real. They go by a points-based honor system, so the winner of this tournament will get a stone and can boss around the other people in the organization with less stones than them. There are no weight or gender classes, so it's straight up survival of the fittest. Fun fact, Madeline's stepfather is an Ordo, which is not scary for me at all. Anyways, here are some cool moments. So, to finish up this video, Louisiana Renfest is a wonderful event where you can do many things, whether it's amazing food, entertainment, medieval shopping, or taking pictures with folks in cosplay, or even sharing costumes of your own. Renfest is a place for you. I had a great time. 1 billion out of 10.